Yo guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I've got the best sniping filters for low budget methods in Eafc 24. But before we do get into today's video, if you aren't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel, notifications, turn on to miss any more videos on the channel. If you do enjoy it, smash thumbs up and leave your thoughts on this in the comments below. So I'm straight into it right now. Also guys, I'm going to be running a trading Discord throughout Eafc 24, and I'm offering some free lifetime subscriptions. All you have to do is head over to the Twitter link in my description, retweet the tweet, and I will add you for completely free. Okay guys, so filter number one that we are going to be taking a look at is actually going to be with silver players, and we're just going to go through the different leagues. Some of these will work really well, some of them will work a little bit not so good. It's fully down to you guys. It works differently on different days. Like yesterday, the Premier League was really good. Today seems to have dropped a little bit, so Prem players seem to be selling for about 500, which doesn't really leave us too much room. We want to be trying to pick these up for around about 350, 300 coins, which could make it pretty difficult to go ahead and get. We'll give it a little go, but it doesn't seem to be working too well with the Prem today. Let's see what other leagues it might end up working with. We go Ligue 1, see what these are sort of going for. They're going for around about, so Ligue 1 are going for 600. Could you sell for 650? You might be able to sell for 650 if you list them once or twice. They might not go first time round. So ideally you want to be selling them at 600, meaning we want to drop down to, I mean, anywhere under 500 coins is going to be profit. So if you guys just want to make profit quickly, then that's one way of doing it. I mean, you could obviously bring it down to whatever you kind of want to pick them up for. Bring it down to 450 if you wanted to. Wow, these are going fast today. These are going real fast. It seems like everyone is on the Ligue 1 sniping filters. I mean, of course, if you wanted to go and bid on them, it doesn't work too well bidding on silvers, I will say. You might be a bit safer just trying to snipe them, simply for the fact that you could try and bid on them. It's entirely up to you what you wanted to do. I can't even get that one for 500. These are going fast today. But I mean, it's like prime hours right now, which is probably why they're going fast, because a lot of people are probably trying to do these same methods as the same time as me. That's 250 there. If you could have got that, some nice coins. That one for 500 will be already be gone. 500 there. Oh, that one for 500 wasn't gone the first time round. I probably could have got my hands on that. Oh well, it is what it is. We're going to keep trying to, we'll go until we actually get one. Okay, so we got that one there. And again, with silver players, you always check their prices. Always check their prices, because you may end up picking one up that's worth a lot more than 600 coins. Like this one, for example, 1,000, 1,900. So we could probably get about 800. I'm going to list him for 750 and just try to get 750 for him, and then we'll take 600 on bid, because he should sell for that if that's his cheapest option there. Again, some other leagues might also work. Let's try something like the Serie A, for example. Okay, so Serie A is no good. Serie A definitely isn't working. Bundesliga. Yeah, Bundesliga is no good. So it seems to be Liga and seems to be the best right now. But again, on a different day, depending on when you're watching this, a different league may be working slightly better. So that's one method that we do have. Another method is actually going to be coming over to consumables, and we are going to be going to player chemistry styles. And we're going to be taking a look at either the shadow chemistry style or the hunter chemistry style. And the reason for this is they're just two very popular chemistry styles that a lot of people do use within this game. So their prices are always fairly high. So as you can see, hunter seems to be around about 2.8k. We will just double check at 2.7. So I mean, at 2.8k, if we do the maths real quick, we're going to do 2,800 times 0.95 to work out the tax is going to be anything under 2,650. So we'll drop it down to 2.6, and then you just want to try and snipe them. It is that simple. Again, you can go and bid on them if you wanted to try and bid on them. 2.6 there, that'd have been a nice little deal. You got the one thing I will say with hunter and chemistry styles is a lot of people know about this filter, you know, from previous games. So it can be quite difficult to pick them up because you've got quite a lot of competition within this, but it's also a lot of potential to make a lot of coins within these. Like these will pop up sometimes for 600, 700 coins, and you can seriously just make a good amount of coins on these cards. Like I said, it works both hunter and shadow. They're the chemistry styles that you do want to do it with. You can also try different chemistry styles. You could go through and have a look and see if there's any chem styles that are going for like 700 coins, because there'll be a little bit less competition on them, and therefore you might be able to pick some up for like a lot less coins because they're not the most popular ones. Let's have a little look. Let's just put it at like, let's say 950. See if there's any chem styles at 950, or any that aren't at 950, and we can try and snipe them. I don't know, I'm looking at basic. I mean, to be fair, basic you could pick up. They're going for 950, 900. You could potentially pick basics up for like 800 and make coins on them. Let's just see if any do come up, because the basic one as well, people are going to pack it and just be like, wow, you can tell the menus are busy today because it's quite hard to snipe. It seems to be quite slow because people are going to pack these basic cards and just list them like for a very small amount, thinking that they're not going to sell for anything, but actually they go for 900 coins. So there's a potential that you guys could genuinely go and pick up some of these basic cards for a decent bit of profit there as well. They don't seem to be coming up too much, so I'm not too sure. You can mess about with that one and see if they do come up for yourself. Snipers, so snipers are going to come up at 200. You just got to go through and see if any of them do work. I'm sure some of them will work. I mean, finishers, you could probably go and bid on some if you've got a really small amount of coins. Same with Deadeye, you could probably bid 150 and sell for 250. Marksman, they seem to be very minimum price. We could just literally just go through, have a little look. So Hawks seem to be a little bit more expensive. Hawks seem to be around 650, so you can sell for 650 if you're patient. They will sell at 650, meaning they probably sell instantly at 600, I would assume. So yeah, pretty instant at 600. So again, at 600 coins, anything under 500 you're going to take. I mean, so it looks like they are a little bit less, so 500, 450. So you can get an instant sale at 550, but you can definitely sell for 600. Wow, the menus are so slow right now. So if we went at 600, as you can see, it's only down to the 58th minute. So we could definitely sell at 600. So anything under 500 is going to be a bit of profit. And let's see if we can pick anything up for under 500 coins. There was quite a lot there that I actually could have just picked up, but I was trying to make sure the price was right, which is obviously you always want to do that. You always want to make sure you're getting the right prices rather than thinking you've got a deal. You buy about 6 or 7 cards at that price and it turns out not to be a deal. I've done that plenty of times in my time, and I'm sure you guys have as well. But like I said, if you don't want to, if you can't snipe or you're on the web app or something like that, you might just want to go ahead and bid on them cards. But there we go, 500 coins. We're going to list that straight away for 600. We'll give it 5 to 10 minutes and that will probably end up selling. Nice little amount of coins on this. And again, another good low budget trading method. And again, for those that you have got the more coins, you might want to go and do the hunter and the shadow ones and just see if you can pick up any deals there. Speaking of higher rated budgets, guys, somebody did tell me about this in my stream. I asked people what they were trading with, and they said it was, I believe it was gold forwards. We were doing it earlier. Gold forwards from Arsenal. I think that's what it was. Was it from Brazil as well? Or was it just gold forwards from Arsenal? I can't remember. I think it might have been Brazilian as well. So like Gabriel Jesus and Martinelli pop up. So yeah, it's going to be Brazilians that are forwards from Arsenal, obviously gold as well, and we are going to take that up to around about 20k, and it seems like they're going for around about 19 to 20,000 coins. So yeah, we'll drop this down to around about 19. 19k is what they're going for. So I believe you want to be picking these up for around about 17.75 to actually make some decent profit. And we'll see if any of these cards do come up. I'll try and see if we can manage to get one on a little snipe here or there. I mean, we'll see if any even pop up, let alone be able to pick one up for a snipe. And again, if you can't snipe, you could always go and bid. The only problem with the higher rated cards is bidding on them. There we go, 750. All right, it would have been nice if we had got that, but it popped up on the hour and we still didn't get it. So these do pop up. As you can see, these cards are going to pop up. So you will be able to actually make some good coins on these cards as well. And again, decent for the higher budget methods for you guys that do have a little bit more coins. It gives you a bit more of a margin to make some coins with these cards. And I've got one more method that I'm going to show you guys in just a moment, but let me just see if I can pick one more up. We'll give it a couple more searches to see if any more do pop up. If not, we will just move straight on to the next one because I don't want to be market banned for the next method. So what we're going to do, guys, is we are going to come over and we're going to go onto gold rares and we're going to set the chemistry style to shadow. You can do this with hunter as well. This is going to work with both hunter and shadow, and we're going to find their minimum price. These are normally going for around about 2,000 coins. They have been the last couple of days. Let's see. So they seem to be still at 2,000. So yeah, it looks like they're going for around about 2,000 coins. So we will search for this, and what we're going to do is we're going to come and head to the hour mark. And as you can see, there's no cards beyond the hour mark. So all I'm simply going to do is press X and then B, and by doing that, it's going to refresh the market. And the more you do this, the better you're going to get with it, because you're going to start understanding the player prices and things like that. So you're going to start understanding what's a good deal and what isn't a good deal for this sort of price. What's not a good deal is paying 2k for an Indica when he's there 3 times. Martial's there. I don't know if he's sold yet. But as you can see, Simakun's there, Kalulu's there, Ramsey, Fernan Torres. So you can see a few of the players that aren't selling, like Becker there's a few, Callum Wilson, there's a few. So you can sort of understand, right, they're not good deals. They're not players that I do want to be picking up. But the more you do this, the more you're going to work out what cards are good and what are good prices. So you're just going to do it, and let me go for someone like a Lookman. That might be a decent little deal. I'm not too sure. I've not been doing this method crazy amounts to be able to have learnt the chemistry styles too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to send him to the transfer list, and we're going to take a look at Lookman. So let's have a little look at Lookman. I'm going to say look so many times. He probably doesn't even go for that many coins. What is he? He's around about Okay, so he looks like he's actually about 1.8k, 2k already. So, yeah, he's about 1.8k. But then, of course, the one thing you want to do is search for a chemistry style, because yours has got a chemistry style on it, which is obviously going to improve the player's stats and make them better in game. And as you can see, with a shadow chemistry style, he is up at 7,900. So there isn't any on the market with a shadow, so you can sort of determine what you want people to pay for it. So you can go, right, if he was going for 1.8k, I could probably list this for 2.8k and just sell it straight away 3k. So I'm gonna go list mine for about 3k and put the bid at around about 2.6, just so if he goes on bid, someone will still be able to get him. So we're gonna go 3k for him there, and we'll go 2.8k. This shadow normally works a little bit better with the with defenders rather than strikers, but again, with strikers it is going to boost the pace, so people still might be looking for it. We'll sit there, we'll see if they do sell, and we will just continue looking at some more players like this. So going back up to 2,000 coins, like I said, I want on gold rare, so we're going to go gold rare again. Make sure your chemistry style is selected to shadow. Once you have done so, you're going to come back up to the hour mark once again, and you are just going to compare price and go back, and doing that, you are then going to be able to see a couple of deals that pop up. So he there isn't worth many coins, as you can see straight from like checking it, he's not worth a lot. Kudus there might be worth some coins at a shadow. Again, we'll check his price. I don't know what he really goes for, so he seems to be around 2k anyway. So we'll check Kudus again with the hunter, with the shadow chemistry style. So Kudus, let's have a little look at how much he's gonna go for. He is around about 1.8 thousand coins there straight away. So he's 1.8k. We picked him up for 2, and again, we'll search for like that with a shadow chemistry style and just see if he does pop up. So there is one for 3.2k, so I'm going to undercut that at around about 2.8k and just try and get rid of my one at 2.8k. As you can see, our Hawk did sell from earlier. Lookman seems to be there still, so we said, what did we say, 2.8k, and we picked him up for 1.9. So if we can sell that, again, it's going to be a nice little bit of profit. That's a tasty little bit of profit, actually, if we can get that. So now we'll just wait a couple of minutes, like wait 5 to 10 minutes. These should both probably sell, making us some nice coins. But I hope this video has helped some of you guys out. If it has, be sure to smash thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts on these methods in the comments below, and also let me know your favorite trading filter in the comments below as well. If you have enjoyed it, smash thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll catch you on the next one in a bit. Peace.